Welcome to Wealth Coffee Chats, folks, for your daily live updates. Get the most out of today's episode by participating in the chat. Make sure you ask some questions, be part of the conversation, have a bit of fun, grab a coffee or a tea, take some notes, and get ready to start your day, folks. Quick few housekeeping rules, though. No spamming, no advertising or self-promotion in the chat. That's not on. Be kind and respectful to everyone when participating. And most of all, have a good time. Real estate investing can be your biggest asset. It also can be your most expensive asset when it comes to getting it right or getting it wrong, folks. It can be time-consuming, stressful, and that's why here at Positive, we have what's called a 6-star team, a full-service team that provides integrated wealth and property investing solutions and services simply designed to help you progress towards your goal of passive income through your property portfolio, folks. Make sure you check out our other podcasts on the Positive Mentor Network. Not only is there Wealth Coffee Chats, there's the Urban Property Investor. Drops every Wednesday with straight talking investing strategies and lessons with Sam Saggers. Property Investor Tales. This is where our clients, you guys, share real life stories from property investing, hosted by some of our advisors and strategists. And that's done every fortnight, dropping every Monday. Wealth, Wine and Wisdom, folks, that debriefs the week that was in the world of finance and property, hosted by yours truly, Jason Witten and Andy Fenton on Fridays. Hey, good morning, folks.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another Wealth Coffee Chat.
Hope you're well, folks, wherever you are.
There it is, team. Morning. Morning, wherever you're tuning in from today.
Early bird gets the worm, they say. Here at Positive, we offer a 6-star team. It's a team that help you at every stage of your wealth creation journey.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Wealth Coffee Chats. It's Monday, it's February. We're already in the second month of the year. I hope you all had a lovely weekend. But how did you spend your time? What did you invest your time doing? I wanted to share with you on Friday, I went on the bus tour, the town planning tour with Sam Saggers in Brisbane. It was amazing. And it was a great way to invest time in a day. And I've been on multiple bus tours, and there's always more to learn. I actually met a guy on the bus tour who'd been with Positive Real Estate 15 years. I met another guy who'd been with us for 12 years, another guy who'd been with us 10 years, and they also got to meet a lovely couple where it was their first time. So it's different for everyone. But what amazed me is that even after 15 years, people come back on those bus tours because there's always more to learn, but also because our cities are changing and our opportunities are changing, being very different today as compared to what it was 15 years ago. But what I love about the bus tour is that we all learn differently. And there's only so much you can learn by reading a book. And if you haven't already, this book by Sam Saggers is amazing. But if you're not someone who likes reading and, you kind of read a chapter or two and you forget it all, sometimes coming on a bus tour makes all the difference because you actually get to be there live. And there's something quite beautiful about actually seeing a property and smelling and feeling rather than just using your knowledge. And I want to share a little video with you just to get a bit of an idea of what we got to see. I won't share the sound, but this is a property very similar. This one was an off the plan. It took 2 years to build and it was finished its build about 4 years ago. And we've got an opportunity that is available to our clients. I'm not going to share names here because it's exclusive to our clients, just as the bus tours are, they're exclusive to our clients. But what it means is that you get to go there and see what it looks like so that you understand exactly what your opportunity looks like and what you might be, purchasing. And this one is similar to one that is becoming available to some of our clients shortly. The other thing that's nice about a bus tour is you get to meet other people and learn what they're doing and see what opportunities are. And this is one of the developments that we went to have a look at. These were townhouses. This was another one where we had one of the developers have a chat to us about the opportunity. They've done townhouses and some luxury apartments. This one here, check out the view here. This was all around health and wellness. and incredible views of the city there. These are beautiful properties. One of our team members actually bought a property in there, purchased it for 800. It's now worth 1.4, I believe, and making incredible rents, 1,300 a week or 1,400 a week, something like that. Sorry, I don't remember the exact numbers. But this one is also showing a home that we went to look at. So, depending on what you're comfortable with or what style of property you might be looking at, and even if you're not ready right now, coming on those bus tours is actually really essential, because you learn stuff and you start to understand what the differences are and what your upside and trade-offs are with each property, because there is no perfect property. And education is key, right? Because a lot of people, when they're investing, are nervous. And even when you've been investing for years, when you're about to buy another property, in comes those nerves again, and we get buyer's remorse. It's actually quite normal. Good morning, Luke, and good morning, Courtney. I wonder if you've ever felt that buyer's remorse and that fear that comes up, because I talked to lots of different clients and realized that it's common. And I've recently been going through that myself and remembered what it's like to be on the other side of the coaching, and thinking, yeah, I'm going to buy a property, and then having the fear and the stuff that comes up with that. But I think through education, we feel a lot more comfortable with our decisions and we can settle with it. And I recently did a podcast, and if you haven't listened to it, go ahead and find it. It's on Property Investment Tales. It's with myself and Kevin Tay. And he speaks about how, buying property is scary and nerve-wracking. But he was part of Positive Real Estate for 3 years until he finally went back and started listening to the education, right? And he's like, I can't believe I've been with Positive Real Estate for 3 years and I'm only getting into the education, and how good that was for him, because it actually helped him understand and feel more confident with the decisions he was making. So we're really big on education here. And in fact, every client that joins, we put a portion of that joining fee towards building schools and libraries in other countries, because we like to give back. So we're helping other people learn as well. And what I find is that learning online is awesome, because you don't have to go anywhere. It's more convenient. If you miss any of our live events online, you can always go back to your online learning section and you can listen to them again and again, which is great if you're good at learning that way. Some people struggle, right? Some people need to be in person for it to make sense and for it to register. But when we were on the bus tour the other day with Sam Saggers, I mean, the guy can just talk and talk and talk, and it's engaging. It's like you're sitting on a bus and you could get on your phone, you could listen to, the person that you're sitting next to, but what Sam is talking about just grabs your attention, that you just want to listen. And yes, it's a lot of information, but to be able to spend a day with an expert like Sam Saggers is absolutely invaluable. And I feel like if you haven't been on a bus tour, then really make sure that you make the time to do it, even if you think you're not ready to buy, because you'll learn so much from it. And we have one lovely client. I'd call him a serial bus attender. He knows who he is. He comes to every single bus tour. He's been on over 11 bus tours. And he has such a confidence in what he's doing as well, because he's listened to Sam again and again. And like I said, each time you go, you learn a little bit more. So as for anyone who's listening in today, if you're not a client, these events, the education, bus tours, our live events, we have live events in the evenings as well. They are all exclusive to our clients. But it is a way of having that community and of like-minded people around you to learn from. So if you want to know more about what we do, get in touch. If you're a client and you haven't been to an event for ages, we're not in lockdown anymore. Come out, make the effort, because once you're there, you're going to love it. Coming up on the 18th of February, we've actually got Jason Witten and Andy Fenton in Sydney. So if you want the information for that, reach out to myself or reach out to your coach, and we'll give you the details. Or you can also log into our private Facebook page, because you'll find some all the dates there and the booking link. And we have a live event happening in Brisbane on the 25th of February and also in Melbourne. And we'd love to see you there. Yeah. And if you haven't been on a bus tour, we've got one coming up shortly on the 27th of March in Melbourne. I know that one's very popular. It will sell out. So do make sure that you register, get the day off of work, and invest in your learning, invest in your future. Yeah, because it's going to make you feel a lot more confident with what you're doing and why you're doing it. And yeah, I see a lot of people, I've worked in the education section years ago, and I've seen a lot of people actually do courses and never finish them, or actually, get a degree in something that they never use. But the wonderful thing about what you're learning in property is something that is going to have an impact on your future. And what I loved about joining Positive Real Estate initially as a client was that the education is forever being updated as the environment and the industry is forever changing. So if you enjoy learning, it's there for you. If you are, on the other hand, a person who's super busy, you're a doctor, you're a lawyer, and you don't have time, well, then don't worry, we've got the answers for you. And if you're an engineer and don't have time, but you want that data, just reach out, we'll find it for you. We've got it here to help you through each step of the way. But that's pretty much all I wanted to share with you today, just the importance of education to feel more comfortable with what you're doing. I do want to share one other little video that from the other day. Let me share that one with you because it's really sweet. Here we go. I hope the sound. So yeah, that's it. That's one of the little videos I wanted to share. So look, I look forward to seeing you in either Brisbane, or some of the other team will see you in Sydney or Melbourne. But I will sign off for today. But look forward to seeing you at the next event. And look, it's Monday, so make sure you know what your goals are. Get yourself ready and set up for what you're doing and what you need to do next as far as your property investing, and reach out to your team. Have a great day, guys.
Thanks for watching another episode of Wealth Coffee Chat, folks. Make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you never miss a thing when we go live. Improve your portfolio and investing game, folks, with Wealth Coffee Chats live every morning at 8:10 each weekday. Make sure you join us. Previous episodes are also available wherever you get your podcasts, folks, as well as our other podcasts from the 6-Star team here at positivementor.com.au.
I did a blooper. I started too soon and finished too early. See you next time.